Hi, hello everyone. This is Soumya from Bookface channel. Today I'm gonna review on the poem The Grumble Family, which is written by Lucy Maud Montgomery. So, before getting into today's video, if you want this particular session to be in Tamil, please do refer the description for the link, and please do like, share and subscribe our channel to get further more updates. So, let's see the writer's introduction. Lucy Maud Montgomery, she was born in the year 1874 and she was passed in the year 1942. She is a Canadian author as well as a prolific writer. She is best known for her series of novels which began in the year 1908 with Anne of Green Gables. And she has published about 20 novels, 530 short stories, 500 poems and 30 essays. So among them, one such poem is the Grumble Family. So what does the word grumble refers to? So grumble refers to lamenting. Often we talk about this and that, and we express every thought that something is not sufficient in our life or in any aspects. So the Grumble Family, here the poet shares the experience of a neighborhood, maybe her own experience or someone's experience, but it talks about the neighborhood family which often grumbles. So let's go stanza wise. First stanza. There is a family nobody likes to meet. They live, it is said, on complaining street. So there was a family. No one wanted to meet that family. No one came forward to meet that family. So they are talking about the state of family, that no people, no invaders wanted to see that kind of family. And second point talks about where they live. So it is said that, someone has said, the poet, that they are living in the complaining state. So the poet, she herself never went forward and she never shares her own experience in the second point. Someone has told her that they are living in the complaining state. So state. The state portrays the character of the people in the state. So it is an epithet. And third line talks about the city where the family lives. In the city of never are satisfied. So they live in the city which is called never are satisfied. That is, the people in the city are never satisfied with whatever they get. And third, they gives a landmark where the family live. The river of discontent beside. So discontent relates to the thing which you are not satisfied with anything. So they live beside the river which is named discontent, that is not satisfied. Coming to stanza 2, they growl at that and they growl at this. So they growl at. Again it's repeating, so it's repetition. And here they refers to whom? Yeah, they refers to the family. So here the poet again and again stresses a particular word in order to mention someone. I mean the noun is mentioned here, they, as a pronoun. So it is an anaphora. So they growl. So growl is often talking about something that is not satisfied for you. So they growl at that. They growl at that and they growl at this. So whatever they see, they start lamenting about it. Whatever comes, there is something amiss. So whatever comes in their life, it seems to be something that is not satisfied. Amiss is lack of something. So whatever even though their life is completely fulfilled also, they'll say that there is something is lacking there. And whatever their station, be humble or high. High, humble. How come both can match in the same line? Yeah, it can be high or the opposite of the high, humble. So it is an oxymoron. So their state of living can be at the higher level or can be at the lower level. But also they will often complain. They are all known by the name of grumble. So the whole family is named after the particular word which defines their character, that is grumble. So a person has to be known either by his name or is by family name. Here the family is known by the word grumble, which talks about their character. Coming to stanza 3. The weather is always too hot or cold. So hot and cold are opposite words. So they are oxymorons. Here the weather can always be too hot or too cold. And at the same time, summer and winter are like this cold. So summer and winter both comes in the same line, which seems to be opposite. It is an oxymoron. even though it is summer or even though it is winter, they often scold. They keep on scolding. They keep on lamenting on summer and winter. Nothing goes right with the folks you meet. So folks is the people belongs, folk refers to people. Here it refers to the people of the complaining state. Nothing goes right with the folks you meet. So if you come across them, if you meet them also, nothing will be in a correct manner. They often keep on lamenting their unsatisfied needs, down on their gloomy complaining state. So they start often lamenting about something, talking ill about something. So the whole complaining state seems to be very gloomy. That is, it seems to be a state which is surrounded by darkness. Stanza 4. They growl at rain, they growl at the sun. So they keep on growling at the rain. If someone is keep on talking about they hate rain, they'll be enjoying sun. If they enjoy rain, they'll be enjoying sun. But this family people, they often growl both at the rain and also the sun. In fact, their growling is never done. So the poet expresses that, in fact, to their fact, they often keep on grumbling at something. They often say that there is something that can never make their life being fulfilled. And if everything pleased them, there isn't a doubt. In fact, if everything was according to their mindset also, they often keep on doing something that stresses them. So they'll never see the pleasure in the life. They often feel sorrow. They often keep on lamenting on something. They never experience happiness in their life. They would growl, they would nothing to grumble about. So they would again it is repetition. And even though they are not happy, even though people make them happy also, they start grumbling. What for? Because they have nothing to grumble about. Coming to stanza 5, by the queerest thing is that not one of the same. So Querus refers to something that is miracle, that cannot be taken into account. So here the poet feels very miracle. She feels very majestic that even though people keep on grumbling, the people of the family never say uses to be look same. I mean, the way they act, they speak, everything never seems to be same. It differs from one to the other. So this kind of attitude seems to be very awkward. Can be brought to acknowledge his family name. So people, they never tend to accept that they are from the family background where people often grumble at each and every aspect of your life. They never accept it. For never a grumbler will own that he is connected with it all, you see. So you can see that it is the fact, but people, they never accept that they belongs to a grumbler family. Stanza 6. The worst thing is that if anyone stays among them too long, he'll learn their ways. So from everything, the most worst thing seems to be that if anyone is staying with the people who belongs to the complaining street, they fail to realize that they are not a part of it. People, they often get acquainted with them, and the terrible thing is that before they are realizing that they are staying with the people who are grumbling, they get the attitude of that, and the family of grumble adopt them. That is, in the sense, if a person is making his relationship with the people of the grumble state, he never feels awkward. But at this certain point, when he feels that he is not in a good place, before that he realizes, he gets into the family, he becomes one of the person in the family. Coming to stanza 7, and so it were wisest to keep our feet from wandering into the complaining street. So the poet says, what is the most wisest thing to do? The most wisest thing to do is to be away from the people of the complaining state. Not even in the talking terms, even the poet says we should keep our feet from wandering into the complaining state. Even the poet is very clear that we should not even go to the state for wandering also. And never to growl what we do. And we should never growl. If something we are what we does, gave us a result that we are expected, also we should never growl for anything, lest we be mistaken for grumblers too. And from the starting of the poem, the poet stresses that about the people who grumble. So you should also not mistake the people who grumble. So grumblers, we often get a negative view about the grumblers. It is not a good thing. We should not also mistake them. Coming to stanza 8, let us learn to walk with a smile and a song. So the poet says we should learn to walk with a smile and also with a song. And no matter if things do something go wrong, and don't worry if whatever you make takes you to the wrong path. Try to come away from that or try to correct your path. So you should never feel sorry, or you should never feel that everything is lost, and you should never start grumbling. That's the main point here. And then be our station high or humble. So may be your station, whether it may be at the high level or at the low level, will never belong to the family of grumble. Make sure that you will never belong to the family of grumble. So your status high or humble doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you should not be a part of the grumbling family. So that's the end of the poem. If you are in need of any other works also, please do mention in the comment section. Surely we'll make it for you. And I have posted the particular content in Tamil also. If you are in need of that also, please do refer the description for the link. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.